Hello, everyone. My name's Robert, and here's a fun fact about me. I am an avid reader. I've actually memorized my favorite book of all time, the Judy Blume classic, Are You There, God? It's Me, Margaret. Has anyone here read it before? Cool. For those of you who haven't, you're in for a treat. I am going to recite it to you in its entirety. Starting now. Are You There, God? It's Me, Margaret, by Judy Blume. Published 1970. Simon & Schuster. This book is dedicated to my mother. Chapter 1. Are You There, God? It's Me, Margaret. Followed by 225 pages of silence. For those of you not laughing, that's my atheist joke.
Thank you.
I am not an atheist, I am Jewish. I was actually raised in what you would call a non-traditional Jewish household. That's because my dad was bad with money. The only difference between my dad and Jesus' dad was his dad taught him to save. I'm going to be honest with you for a second. I really hated growing up Jewish for lots of reasons. One of them was I had to wear a yarmulke all the time. First time I took it off, I discovered this. Another reason was we kept kosher, which meant I never had bacon until I went to college. Yeah, I know, thank you. It was there I realized, how can we be called the chosen people if we weren't chosen to eat bacon?
Good point.
I also realized bacon makes everything better, like eggs, lettuce and tomato sandwiches, Hebrew national hot dogs, and blowjobs. That's why they make bacon-flavored condoms. Look, I am not opposed to sucking dick, but I'd be more apt to do it if I knew it was going to taste like bacon. Here's another fun fact about me. I am petrified as needles, which explains why I never became a heroin addict. Because it would be really embarrassing to have someone shoot me up as my mom holds my hand going, "It'll be okay. It'll only hurt for a second." All right, no more heroin jokes. I had a really difficult conversation with my best friend over the weekend. I had to tell him that his daughter does porn. After I showed him the clips on Pornhub, he got really upset, started punching my walls in. And I'm going to tell you, I'd probably react the same way if I discovered my 18-year-old daughter made way more money than me. Oh man, as I was driving to work this morning, I saw someone tied a banner to an overpass that read, "My wife Janine is constantly cheating on me." I got really upset as I read that. Really upset that he forgot to put her phone number on there. Yeah, Janine sounds like my kind of woman. Easy and married to somebody else. My teenage nephew recently announced to the family that he was joining the Army. Not because he's patriotic and wants to serve this great country. No, he's joining because he kicks ass at Call of Duty. And pretty much completes every mission on the first try. He figures with mad skills like that, he'll become a national hero in no time. I'm going to tell you that I've never been more proud that I am no longer the dumbest member in my family. However, they still consider me a massive screw-up. Biggest thing I've ever screwed up doing was when I tried killing myself when I was 16. It's about to get dark. Let me paint a picture for you. I stood on the table in the center of my bedroom, tied the rope to a light fixture attached to the ceiling, placed a noose around my neck, and I jumped. Instead of meeting my maker, I met the floor head first, bringing down the light fixture and part of the ceiling. My mom definitely heard the loud crash because she ran upstairs, barged into my room, and had this look of concern on her face as she stared at me and the damage that I inflicted upon the house. After several long seconds, she yelled, "Robert, if you didn't quit Boy Scouts, you would have gotten your rope tie merit badge." And would have been able to finish what you started. Now get your ass up off the floor and help me clean up your mess. I'm just kidding. I'm just joking with you. My mom never offered to help. She's a peach. I'm going to do one more joke. I'm going to tell you guys about the third time I ever had sex. It happened back in college. I hooked up with this really cute punk rock girl at a party. One thing led to another, and that led us back to her dorm room. As soon as we got there, clothes started flying off. And after she ripped off her bra, I saw something that disgusted me. A swastika tattooed to her left 38D breast. Now, I really wanted to touch those boobs. But I also started thinking I should probably get out of here. This is not going to end well. My dick had other thoughts. It was like, bro, we don't know if this is ever going to happen again. We're going to stay here, we're going to do it, and then after an appropriate amount of cuddling and small talk, we're going to go back to our dorm room and feel guilty about this, because that's what we're good at. I couldn't argue with my dick's logic, so I walked over the bed, got on top of her, and we started making the sweet love. 45 seconds later, a new record, I exploded inside of her. And as I rolled off, our eyes locked. She then smiled and said, "What are you thinking about?" To which I replied, "I bet when you chant fuck the Jews at your rallies, this isn't what you were imagining." My name's Robert Schneider. Thank you.